What's your view on small talk?
Skip the small talk. So much of the research that we've done at Hinge talks about how people are drawn to emotional vulnerability.
Interesting.
They really want you to go deep and they want to know what you're about. And through my coaching, I've been surprised at how hard this is for people. So I have one client where I said, you're going on all these dates, they're not clicking. I wonder what's going on. What do you talk about on these dates? And when she told me the topics, I was getting bored just listening to them. And I said, you're sharing facts, not stories. We need you to share stories. And she said, what do you mean? What's a story? How would I tell that? So I said, okay, off the top of my head, here are some conversations you could talk about. I said, tell me about your family. Do you have any siblings? And she said, yes, I have a brother and he lives across the country from me. So I said, okay. The fact is that you have a brother who lives far away. What is the feeling behind it? And she said, well, he actually just had a kid and I haven't even met the kid yet and I feel disconnected from him. And I'm like, great, that's the story. That's the vulnerability. The fact sets us up, but then go deeper. And then we talked about all these deeper things, how she feels when her friends have kids and she doesn't, and it's harder to have a relationship, how she feels about her aging parents, how she feels about her industry. And it was so interesting to me because I love conversation. This is my art form. This is what I love doing. But just breaking it down into pieces for her was something that she needed. And so I want people to take away this idea of share stories, not facts. And that means going deeper. And so you don't want to be TMI and tell everybody about the crazy trauma in your family, but you might let somebody in and say, oh, I'm struggling with this thing at work. I have a new manager and I feel like we haven't clicked yet. And there's been layoffs at my company. So it's kind of been a stressful time. Or saying, hey, I'm about to take this pill